Hey there, friends. How about today we do some art and we mix up cactuses with perspective. I know that sounds so exciting, but hey, cactuses are kind of fun and in, so why not? And then we'll throw in some art terms while we're at it. So adults, you are going to want to grab, I just have some good old copy paper, but if you want to make this a paint project, you'll need thicker paper. Of course, a pencil in case there's oopsies you can erase, and something to color with, crayons, markers, color pencils, oil pastels, or if you're painting, all your painting supplies. So grab what you need, grab your kids if you want, and come join me. I have a piece of copy paper on here that's just set up vertical, and I will be drawing with markers so you can see what I'm doing, but you want to draw with pencil first so that way if there's oopsies you can erase. All right, so I am going to begin with my cactus. Now my first cactus I'm going to draw is going to be the biggest, so it's going to seem like it's the closest to us or in the foreground of the artwork. Now make sure that you are drawing really soft because some of these lines we may wind up erasing. Now it is a little wider at the bottom than it is at the top, so you might think about it, and it looks like a major frowny face or an N. Next, we're going to do a curve up, and then it will curve around and come down. So he looks like he's got his arm up like that. Okay, next we're going to do another one, just not quite as big. And then the next little arm we're going to put on it is going to seem like it's coming from the front and over, okay? Now, I am going to grab something to help myself. I should have already put it in there because I did marker. I can't erase, but you can. So you guys are going to want to erase this line right here because your cactus is not see-through, right? Okay, there we go. Now, inside my cactus, I need to make some lines. So I am going to draw lines that just sort of mimic what we've already drawn. So they're just following the outside edge of the cactus that we've already made, okay? That may not be dry enough. Ugh. All right, there we go. Then we got to make the bottom of the cactus, okay? Now, there's our first cactus, and it's in the foreground. Our next cactus is going to be in the middle ground, and we want it to look like it is further away, so we make it smaller. Okay? Horizontal, vertical, curve, over. There we go. And they really do kind of remind me of little stick figures with their arms up, don't they? Okay, now let's draw some ground. We don't want our cactuses to look like they are floating. Okay, so I kind of drew some levels there. And then what about if we did like kind of like mountains back behind it, right? Kind of like it's out in the desert. We got some mountains back there. How about some big old fluffy clouds building in the sky? Maybe some little, I call them birds. Remember to pause at any time and rewind or however you want to do that. So we have our foreground, we have our middle ground, and then we have our mountains and our sky way off in the background, right? Okay, so I'm going to use some marker and crayon. I love mixing marker and crayon when I can. If you want to trace all your pencil lines with Sharpie first and then go back with marker like I am, great. Or you could just trace your pencil line with marker and then go back and color with crayons. That would be cool. Marker does not really work on top of whiteout, but that's okay. There we go. Keep it going. Oh man, these are so much smaller that it almost fills in just tracing. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I always tell my students, my kids. I always call them my kids, so it's like I got 400 kids, but in reality, I really only have 2 kids. One's an adult already. So, okay, then I might have, what if we did some purple mountains, like the song, Purple Mountains Majesty? Why not? And probably do like some brown or peach or tan, something like that for my sand, right? There we go. And I'll put just a little bit of roughness under there, kind of like a little shadow. Make that shadow a little smaller because it's further away than that shadow. Okay, and then we can use some crayons to color it all in. So I'm going to use a darker green for the outer edge. And this green is called Tropical Rainforest. My regular green is missing. Of course, this is your art, and who says it has to be green, right? It can be whatever color you want. I do try to make my color lines go the direction of my drawing lines. So if my drawing lines curve, my coloring lines curve. If my drawing lines are straight, my coloring lines are straight. Just creates a little bit of calmness and movement in the artwork. And I think you can have both, calm movement, right? There we go. So I've been teaching art for 14 and a half years officially, but of course much longer than that at another studio that is similar to the one that I run whenever I was in high school. It's like where I learned how to be a teacher before I was even in school. Ooh, holy moly, that is bright green, screaming green. Okay. I guess I could have drawn the pokey things on the cactus too, right? The little thorns. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Now for my ground, my background needs to look like it's further away, right? I need my more intense colors close, and I need my colors to get softer as they go further away. So I'm going to color with a medium pressure on the foreground dirt. or sand. And this is just brown. And then I could go on top of my brown with some peach, like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, and then my next one, I might go a little lighter touch. Not push as hard. And then maybe do some peach on top of that, although now it kind of makes it look similar to the foreground. And then in the background, I'm going to do just peach. So I have different values of this sandy color, right? I have dark, medium, and light. And I guess I gotta pull just a little bit of brown in there. So it has a similar fill. Okay. Perfect. Nice. I'm sure you guys are doing fabulous as well. Remember to pause me if you need to. And please, please, please watch to the end so you can see the final product. I'm looking for some purples. There's a purple. This might be purple. Are they the same? Blue, violet, and violet. So I might do some rough kind of zigzaggy lines down my mountain with the blue violet. Like that. So kind of some rough zigzaggy lines. I'll show ya. Like that. And then I can go on top of those, well, on the whole rest of the mountain with just purple. Or of course your mountains could be, you know, brown, green. I just didn't want to do green because I didn't want them to match. And I didn't want to do brown because my ground was brown. But I suppose a desert is not super exciting with its colors. Then we could do a blue sky, or you could do a sunset, or it could be a night sky. So you can have fun with your sky, right? Okay. Yay! And then now I will do, how about just do some blues? Do some blues in the sky. I might do some blue-green in here. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Just took it right off the tape, didn't I? Okay. And then I might do some regular blue and kind of mix them. Some people don't realize, but you can kind of blend with crayons. Right? You can mix your colors with crayons and have fun with it. Oh, careful. There we go, and get all this mixed in. Just like that. Mixy, mix, 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 mix. Blend, blend, blend. Careful on your clouds. There we go. And then I think I have a gray in here. Yes, I do. Oh, I forgot some blue right there, didn't I? Where my finger was. Okay, then I could just kind of do some gray swirls in the clouds. Or you could leave them white. Okay. Like that. So fabulous. So this, my friends, is a great perspective project. We have foreground, middle ground, background, and we worked on some lines, we worked on some shading, and we worked on value. Value is the lightness or darkness of a color. So I enjoy doing this project with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure and do all that fun social media stuff. Thumbs up this, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Leave us some comments, please. We'd love to hear what you think or see your final product. And I cannot wait to do some more art with you.